The New York State Athletic Commission has denied Lamont Roach's appeal to overturn the controversial draw with Gervonta Tank Davis, despite acknowledging the referee made a mistake. The commission still will not change the result. So what is next? Can they force this rematch? We gonna break this down right now. This is a quick jab of boxing news from around the world on Serious Grind Boxing, where we dedicated to the grind and dedicated to you. So feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so let's talk about this thing right here. You heard it. You heard it, man. The New York State Athletic Commission, man, Gervonta Tank Davis, 9th round knockdown. Gervonta took a knee. We got to talk about all this right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so listen. Despite admitting that referee Steve Willis made an error in the 9th round, the New York State Athletic Commission has officially refused to alter the result of the controversial majority draw between Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. And everybody on social media right now is arguing. Some people jumping up and down. Some people are very, very happy. So why won't they change the outcome? Now, the commission, they admitted that Roach should have been credited with the knockdown. So Lamont Roach Jr. did score a knockdown in round 9. But referee Steve Willis made an error because he stopped counting. It was a mandatory 8 count. And the world knows this. Now, at first, people were arguing and saying that he was not supposed to do the 8 count. But now that the commission has said that he was supposed to do an 8 count, now everybody else is like, oh, well, you know, it's still a draw. Everybody, it just, boxing never ceases to just amaze me. You know what I'm saying? Look, they recognize that Gervonta Tank Davis did a couple of things that were against the rules of boxing. He took a knee that was supposed to be counted. Referee Steve Willis did not count. That was his error. Then Gervonta Tank Davis illegally walked to his corner where his trainer wiped his face. But the commission said it was too late to overturn the results or disqualify Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, the official replay review failed to reach the judges in time to correct the call. It's so convenient that only benefits the A side. So what in the world does this mean for the sport of boxing? Now, Lamont Roach Jr., he does not get a rightful knockdown, which could have swung the scorecards in his favor. Gervonta Tank Davis, he avoids a loss despite the commission acknowledging that the referee made an error. So basically the decision stands, but man, public perception is a mofo. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the biggest argument from Lamont Roach's team was that Tank should have been disqualified for turning his back and walking toward his corner without a referee stoppage. So we have to analyze the rules. What in the world do the rules say? Now, the rules say that a fighter who takes a knee due to legal punches should receive a count. If a fighter turns his back without a timeout, it can be seen as an act of surrender. So receiving assistance in the corner, guess what? The rules say that is automatic disqualification worthy because it is not allowed. So that's what the rules say. But when we go back and look at the files and look at the tapes, Steve Willis, the referee, did not count the knee as a knockdown. Davis walked to his corner and his trainers wiped his eyes, which should have led to a disqualification, but didn't. And instead, two of the judges scored the round a 10-9 for Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, this shocking, completely mind-blowing situation is causing everyone and their mama to be angry at their sport of boxing. So if another fighter walks away mid-fight, they should be also allowed to just continue. Is future referees, because I'm just thinking about the future of boxing. You got to think about this. Think about the future of boxing. If another fighter walks away in the middle of the fight, should they be allowed to just continue on? You got me? If a referee is hesitant to penalize the A-side or the superstar, what's the ramifications for it? What's the penalty for it? I'm telling you, this situation has exposed the bias in boxing, and so many people are angry. Everybody's fussing. Man, everybody was fussing. People were even fussing and saying that it was not a knockdown. But now the commission has said that, yes, it is a knockdown. So I wonder if there's going to be a rematch. What do you think? Do you think there should be a rematch? Now, in my mind, a rematch makes sense because the fans, they should be demanding justice, because the public perception right now is that Lamont Roach Jr. won. He shocked the whole world. He was a 16-1 underdog. I think he deserves a shot. And I never seen ever Tank look vulnerable. And in this fight against Lamont Roach Jr., Tank looked so vulnerable. Man, it left me with so many questions. I don't know if he can stay dominant, but I'm telling you, there needs to be a clear winner. A clear winner needs to be decided, because if this controversy just keeps, kind of lingering in the air, man, it's going to cause all types of problems for the future. But the question, though, I have, do you think Tank should take the rematch? Because so many people are saying that they don't even think that Gervonta Tank Davis is going to take the rematch. Roach's team believes that they're going to eventually get a rematch. But Gervonta Tank Davis, now that they made this official ruling, he has no commitment to Lamont Roach to get this rematch going. So I don't know what's going to happen, or who Lamont Roach is going to fight next, or who Tank is going to fight next. But what I do know is that, man, when these types of situations happen, it looks bad for boxing. But what do you think? Do you think Lamont Roach Jr. should get another shot at the WBA title, or is it just another case of boxing politics? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. This is Serious Grind Boxing. Talk to you soon.